Welcome back, everyone. We are live here at TV Sports 27. We just got done watching the USFL game, finishing up week 2 of the USFL, and we had our first blowout. We've had all close games this weekend in the USFL, and now we got our first blowout. As I stopped watching around the 2-minute warning, as they're pretty much in garbage time with Tampa Bay having the ball, but New Orleans running away with the ball game. The Tampa Bay Bandits, nothing on the New Orleans Breakers. Kyle Sloter and company. As I said, I've been a Kyle Sloter guy from day one. His time in the Denver Broncos, tearing it up. And here he is again, having the best quarterback game of the USFL so far. So we're going to continue on here. The Arizona Diamondbacks, and we want to do a couple little housekeeping right off the top. We had some issues apparently with our last stream that was unbeknownst to me. I don't know if it actually streamed that way or if that's something with the replay, but the replay went up for the last stream and the audio sync was terribly out of sync. About an hour in, the audio and the video completely went from each other. And again, I streamed directly through the PS4 straight onto YouTube, so it's either something that happened with the PS4 or something with YouTube in their processing. I'm not sure. I hate that happened. I'm terribly sorry that happened because I was really excited for how that opening day turned out. That was one of the most exciting opening days in quite some time that I can remember. And I hate that it's going to probably be unwatchable due to those audio sync issues. If anyone is able to maybe rip a copy of that and fix the issues and send me a copy of the file, I will re-upload it for you guys. I don't have the ability to do that myself. I don't have any editing software any longer. I mean, certainly if you guys are able to show your love and support with over at Patreon, TV Sports 27. Maybe that's something we can invest in one day, but don't have it right now. But if anybody is able to make that edit and get me the copy of that file, I'll certainly upload and fix it. Until then, it's just going to be exactly how it processed on YouTube. It's directly to YouTube, and how it ends up is how it ends up. So for those of you that missed it or not able to watch the unwatchable file, totally get it. What basically happened, in short, it was opening day, Season 3 here, and it was Clayton Kershaw on the mound. He pitched 8 brilliant innings for the LA Dodgers, and the Dodgers left him in up to 110 pitches. They kept pushing Kershaw. Don't know why they did that on opening day, but they left him in, and he gave up a handful of hits. They eventually made the pull, and then we jumped on their bullpen. It was a 3-run home run by Charlie Blackmon in the 8th to tie the game up 4-4. We were trailing 4-0 to begin the 8th. So 110 pitch brilliant game from Kershaw ended up being a no decision for him. I don't know, did he end up getting the loss? I don't even remember now. I have to look. I want to say it was a no decision. Yeah, it was Jansen because Kershaw wouldn't have gotten the loss, even though he got credited with the runners that were on base. Then the Dodgers reclaimed the lead in the top of the 9th, 5-4, and then Jake Lamb walk-off home run with a runner on with Hernandez on second to get the win, and we pulled off one of the most incredible comebacks, the immaculate comeback in opening day history. So again, if anyone's able to fix that file, let me know. I would love to fix it, love to re-upload it. Let me know how that goes. As always, we're going to jump into it. We're going to do it a little different. So we said we were going to do player lock. Here, what we're actually going to do is we are going to do the quick pitches, because I want to finish out the series with the Dodgers, because these Dodgers series are always super important. So I think we're going to do quick pitching just to see how long the games are. I'm planning on streaming until about 8, so maybe 2 hours or so. And that'll be a good test. And then the next stream, we'll do all player lock games. And the stream after that, we will go back to playing a game in full. So we're going to do all quick pitches in this one. And we got the teal unis on, so quick counts are on. And we got Tyler at Glasgow. And we're doing this basically, like I said, as a make good due to the stream messing up. And if you happen to notice any issues with the streaming, let me know. Just jump in the chat. You know, I always got my eye on the chat. Look at some of the numbers. Kiermaier and Blackmon and Baez all batting over 500 here. I know, numbers are always going to be inflated after opening day. But let's see how this one goes. We got the quick counts on, and we're on the MLB network for the next 3 days here. And we're going to see if we can keep this series going. So I'm hoping quick counts. Maybe each game will be about 30 minutes. So maybe we can get 4 games knocked out. And then so next time we will do the player lock. And that'll kind of be our process, I believe, going forward. Is full game, quick counts, and then player lock in that order till we get through the season. Tyler Glass now on the mound. And I want to do a quick note, too. You know, we had opening day out there, and we had Trevor Bauer on the mound, and obviously in real life he's been dealing with some legal issues. From what I understand, those charges were not filed or dropped, or however the court system did it. I know he had an extension on his leave this season. He has not been pitching at all. I thought he was back this season. I obviously don't follow the LA Dodgers that closely, but you know, hopefully it's a situation that how it plays itself out, and it's not a situation that makes anyone uncomfortable having a Trevor Bauer on the team. I know we dealt with if people are able to separate video game or life from art, that kind of thing. There's a nice little strikeout there from Glass now. We obviously, in our last YouTube channel, ran into a similar situation where we had Aaron Hernandez on the team with the Broncos, and he ended up having his legal troubles, and what we ended up doing is burying him on the depth chart and then releasing him. So that's also a route we can go, as you know, we're kind of going all in on Trevor Bauer. But for right now, as his legal proceedings have gone, nothing has come to pass so far. So let me know your thoughts on that as well, having Trevor Bauer as part of the ball club here. Full count for Glass now. He went a majority of the season. We picked him up from Tampa Bay, and he went a majority of the season undefeated, and there's 2 strikeouts for Glass now.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Corey Seager coming up next. Hey, we got Sagura here. Welcome back, my friend. Tim Lincecum, are you a Seiya Suzuki fan? He's been tearing it up with my Chicago Cubs. What an incredible player.
Ball. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 to Glass now. I kind of like this quick pitch thing. There you go. 3 strikeouts for Glass now to start this one. And it's quite the 1-2 punch where you got starting things off. We got opening day and then following up with Tyler Glass now. Roy Halladay, he was on my Houston Astros team, and those episodes will be going up on Patreon soon. Javier Baez had a good game last week. In fact, he started the comeback, got on base a number of times. Solid hit, and that one will just go foul. Oh, man. Walker Buehler. Almost got a hit on the first pitch. Interesting ball game with the Tampa Bay Rays, too. Yesterday with the Red Sox, they threw a no-hitter, a combined no-hitter. But it went into extra innings because the game was tied 0-0. And they ended up winning, but they went from a combined no-hitter to today, the first 2 pitches, Tampa Bay gave up hits. It was like, wow, they got no hit a week ago or a day ago, and then coming in today and hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. So Baez flies out, and here's Charlie Blackmon. He was one of the heroes. He ended up finishing as player of the game yesterday, and he was one of the heroes. He tied the game 4-4, and then it was Jake Lamb who ended up getting the walk-off in the 9th. And Bradley Jr. with the out. A couple of pop-ups here. And look at this. We got full count already for David Peralta. 3-2. Right down the middle. Peralta. Foul. Again down the middle. Peralta sends it back, but it looks like that's going to be an E. Well, maybe not. Yes, it is. Okay. A.J. Pollock was there. I thought Peralta had enough to get past him. but it was indeed grabbed by Pollock. So, moving on. Quick pitches, they're on here. Tyler Glass now back to work. The Arizona Diamondbacks. I was trying to read up on Reddit today on more of how the offseason works. I'm still very confused by how the budget and everything works in this game, and I saw a couple different Reddit posts where someone tried to explain it, and I still could not figure out for the life of me. So if you have a dummies guide to how the offseason, apparently it used to be way easier in the old MLB The Show games. Some people said that recently they kind of made it more complicated, but you get like a budget, and every week, depending on how many fans come to your game, you get a higher budget, but you have to have at least $5 million in the bank or something like that. There's another strikeout, 4 of them for Glass now. 4 up, 4 down. Jock Peterson. And we're getting the big yellow too, as Glass now starting to feel it a little bit here. Oh, now we lose it. Oh man, they're swinging right through everything. And that is going to be a grounder to Moustakas, to Lamb. And the next out of the game. MLB Network's all in on this series. They must have high hopes. Our Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. We were competitive last season. We were right there neck and neck, and we ended up finishing in 4th due to a late collapse, but we were right in the hunt with the Dodgers. We've been held first place for a very short time, and there it is. There's going to be the first hit of the ball game. Boy, it never changed away from Kiermaier. Yeah, I was trying to make Hernandez run to it, and that's why my player, you see him run completely in the other direction, is because I thought that it would auto-select Hernandez. So first hit of the game for either squad here. That one hits. And Schwarber dumps it in just to keep the runner honest at second. That one fouled. Oh, Moustakas! Not going to have enough to get there. Great effort, though. Couldn't get the out, but Moustakas at least prevented the run. Because if that one gets past Moustakas, you got runners coming across. That one didn't happen there, so that at least helped us out in that regard. 22 pitches this inning for Tyler Glass now.
2-2.
And he's 1 strike away. That's a grounder to Moustakas, and the out. And we remain scoreless at the chase. 2 hits for the Dodgers in the second. Diamondbacks looking for their first. And speaking of Mike Moustakas, boy, he got dirty in that last couple of at-bats, having to field everything. 3-1 count to Moustakas. And he swings away, and that's going to go all the way back to the wall, back to the track. Does Moustakas have the speed to get to third? He does not. You see his speed is only a 28. If that's Javier Baez, there's a good chance he maybe gets into third. But Moustakas, you know, he could have played conservative on a 3-1 count. Kind of sat back, you know, the hitters count there. And here comes Cesar Hernandez, as he was the on-base man when Jake Lamb had his big walk-off. 2-1 to Hernandez. And 3-1, so Hernandez, same situation. And then we're going to see for the first time since the walk-off, Jake Lamb stepping up. Hernandez does swing away, as it's going to push Moustakas to third. So a sacrifice opportunity for the Diamondbacks. Jake Lamb, he could blast one into the outfield. That would get Moustakas home. That would give our Diamondbacks the lead here. Fans remembering, they're getting to their feet too. They're remembering what Jake Lamb did just 24 hours ago here in Arizona.
Ball.
Inside the slider, and it's going to be 2-1, rather, to Jake Lamb. Knuckle curve, and Lamb can't connect. 2-2. All he needs is a sacrifice. And we have a full count. Kiermaier. He is on deck. Right down the middle. That's going to be the RBI. Diamondbacks lead 1-0. Kiermaier, he was the hero in real life for the Tampa Bay Rays yesterday in that no-hit extra inning outing that I just mentioned. Kiermaier hit the walk-off in the 10th for the Tampa Bay Rays. And see if we can't keep the hit parade going here. I feel like the hitting, I don't want to jinx them, knocking on the wood here. The hitting has been stronger since we went to this new camera angle. Maybe that would help Tom Brady out with my road to the show. The camera angle seems to give a little more depth of where the ball is. Before, I was swinging way too early. And I guess it was just the visual. Because this, I guess I can see in relation to the plate and the ball. My hits have been a lot closer to the green. And Kiermaier gets walked. So that will bring up Schwarber. It doesn't get any easier. They just keep getting bigger and stronger. 45 home runs for Schwarber. You know, normally this would be a bunting situation, but you got Schwarber on the mound. I don't want to waste him with doing a bunt. Oh, Schwarber with all he's got swung right through it. 1-2 here. And Schwarber fouls that one away. Oh, a late decision for Schwarber to take a swing at it. And he strikes out, and now we got the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, up next. Yeah, very late decision for Schwarber. Glasnow's tall. Look at that. Popped up, and it just, how about the little backhanded grab there? And the Diamondbacks get on the board. 1-0 lead. 1-1 count here to Buehler.
No.
Glasnow missed the mark going 98 miles an hour. Oh, and Peralta gets there. That was a tough one to make.
The center fielder, number 11.
Peralta made the grab. Grounder to Moustakas, doing his job today. Early on, it was all strikeouts for Tyler Glasnow. And lately, it's been all groundouts to Moustakas. So at least he's consistent, right? What have you guys been up to this weekend? You've been doing got lunch with a buddy today. Buffalo Wild Wings, B-dubs. The new brisket burger, pretty good. Pretty good. Gonna hit the gym after this.
No. Down is full.
Watched a lot of football. Both Saturday USFL games were incredible. Watched a little bit of the Rays. They said they had the no-hit yesterday, and I watched a little bit of the game today. I watched the Breakers,
That's the ball.
and Glasnow loses them. I watched the Breakers Bandits game today, USFL. Watched the Impact pay-per-view. Pretty good as well. Rebellion.
That's the ball. Take your base.
And Glasnow loses another. We got to get long-haired Tyler Glasnow in this game. Can we get a patch or something? Full count That's what makes these quick count games tough. You don't know what scenario you're going to get, and they immediately hit us with a 3-2. So Glass now having a lot of high-pitch innings here. And that's another walk. We miss it. Bases loaded. Just need one out here. And Peterson is up. And same thing for the Dodgers, man. They don't get any weaker. They just keep getting stronger. We can hit. We can get out of this one. Got it! Glass now walked a bunch, but he gets out of it. Strikeout. Peterson. 1-0. A third of the way through. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Diamondbacks. And Baez knocks that foul. 1-2 to Javi. He's a cover boy for our game.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still can't believe the Cubs got rid of him, man. I know it's a matter of paying. 4 legends in my mind. You don't pay them. Imagine how good. The Cubs are doing decent this year, but imagine how good the Cubs would be if they kept Javi Baez, if they kept Rizzo, if they kept Bryant, if they kept Schwarber, plus they added Seiya Suzuki, plus they added Patrick Wisdom, plus they added Ian Happ. Like, are you kidding me? Like, they have a pretty decent hitting lineup as it is. Oh my God, you put Happ, Wisdom, Suzuki with those 4 that you got rid of? Oh my God. Like, come on. Pay him. And there's no salary cap in baseball. Like, just pay him. Open up the pocketbook and pay him. I guarantee those guys would have wanted to stay. That was hurtful as a Cubs fan to see all those legends. I know Schwarber had left the team a year before that, but to see, like, all within one weekend, Baez, Bryant, and Rizzo all get kicked off the team was like, oh. Baez went to the Mets, and then now he found his way into Detroit. While Bryant went to the Giants for a time, and now he's with the Rockies. Rizzo carving out his home with the Yankees. And the Yankees don't have any problem paying anybody.
Full count.
Full count to Peralta. Blackman on first. Foul out of play. What do you guys want to see streamed on the channel next? New week coming up. That's going to be a double play. I'm kind of in a baseball mood, obviously. But what do you guys want to see? We got 2 baseball series. We got 2 football series. We got hockey. You guys are really into the wrestling stuff. Maybe another episode of wrestling tomorrow. Let me know. Let me know here. Let me know at Patreon. TB Sports 27 on Patreon. What's the pitch count? They're not displaying the pitch count in this game. Do they not do that with quick counts on? Strikeout by Glass now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Max Muncy.
Full count to Muncy. Yeah, maybe they don't do a pitch. I don't know. I swear there was a pitch count before, but maybe with the quick counts they don't do that. And Muncy is out. Tyler Glass now starting to settle back in.
Now batting,
what if they did this in baseball? Do you think that would ever fly to speed up the games? Just do just random pitch counts. And you kind of have to. I don't know. I kind of like the strategy of having to, your pitch is going to be completely different depending on what the count is, depending on what the game gives you. Popped up. Kiermaier has to run all the way in with all he's got and make the grab. And it's a shutout. So much like week 1, low scoring, or week 1, day 1. Remember, baseball's days. It's cold in Arizona. Heidi Watney's buttoned up head to toe. Mike Moustakas up 2-1, looking to get some more runs and some more hits here. That's going to be grounded and tossed over to first, and Moustakas back to the dugout.
Now back, second baseman.
Cesar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
See, I don't know if it works if they don't keep a pitch count. Do you still, like, warm up people in the bullpen, or how does that work? I'm not seeing a pitch count anywhere on the game. Let's ask the internet. MLB The Show. Quick
Next for the Diamondbacks.
count.
The first
Pitch
baseman.
count.
Lamb.
Anyone else know that pitchers' pitch count doesn't go up equally? For example, I'd say a pitcher has thrown 60 pitches. The next batter comes up given a 2-1 count. The pitcher will have only been given one. Huh. I don't... So apparently they still do a pitch count, but I'm not seeing it displayed anywhere. I feel like I did see it displayed a lot yesterday. Well, there it is. Thank you. Ask and I shall receive. 64 pitches for Buehler. And the 1-2 to Jake Lamb. Jake Lamb. Oh, Bradley's coming in. And he gets it. That one went high. Lamb put that one up. We head to the fifth. 4 hits total, 2 apiece. Dodgers, Diamondbacks. And there's going to be another. I hate these cutscenes because you can't skip them. Like, you get locked into this and it's very annoying. All right. Buehler up. Against Glasnow. Ooh, Buehler.
One ball.
He swung through easy on that one. Come on. Charlie Blackmon to get under that one, and Buehler sits back down.
The center fielder, number 11.
A.J. Pollock still looking for his first hit of the season here. 0 for 6. Oh, that's going to be a tough one, and he makes it. Who was that? Is that Hernandez? I believe it is Hernandez. Over at second. And Glasnow continues his good performance. 5 innings in. Tyler Glasnow's got a 0 on the board. Kevin Kiermaier batting .667 right now. Pretty ridiculous. See how long you keep that batting average, but you just get 1 or 2 outs and that thing drops significantly. But he gets walked again. He can keep that average up. Kyle Schwarber, Kevin Kiermaier, one of our late acquisitions right before the trade deadline of the Tampa Bay Rays, along with Tyler Glasnow. And there you go. Kiermaier takes his base, so he's going to maintain that near 700 batting average. Come on, Schwarbs. If he gets on, no outs, that would allow Glasnow to come on. Use his bunting abilities here. Try to push some guys across, but it's going to be all up to whatever Kyle Schwarber does. And oh, wait a minute now. Got away, but scooped it back up. I'm going to do an audio check here. We're still in sync. Schwarber. Foul. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened. I checked the stream as I usually do after the fact, and I was like, oh my god, this is all out of sync. And it'd be one thing if it was just like any other game, but because that game was so awesome, probably one of the favorite games I've ever played on MLB The Show, and the fact that I can't go back and watch it without it being like completely messed up is really frustrating. So Like I said, if any of you guys have a way to fix that and can send me the file, I will gladly re-upload it. I will credit you in the stream title. I will credit you in the description as well. And they walk Schwarber. So obviously bunting situation here as Buehler, he's going to get a talking to. And they got a different manager, don't they? It's not Dave Roberts for the Dodgers. Is Buehler's day done here, or are they going to let him stay in? Buehler is still in. So Glass now. It's hard to lay off a bunt. Once you put a bunt into motion, if it's going to go a ball, it's hard to, like, pull back. There we go. That will... Oh! No! You got to be kidding me! No way! Can we challenge? Do they have challenges? Oh, I think we got robbed on that one. That should have been bases loaded. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. He might have just got it. All right. All right. They just got it in. So back to Hobby with an RBI shot. You know, sacrifice it. Just drop. Oh, yes. Whew.
Ball.
2-2 count. Buehler still in the game for the Dodgers. And Baez strikes out, so... All right, Charlie Blackmon batting 400.
Charlie Blackmon.
Woo, that was Blackman's pitch. And he let it burn right past him. My goodness. He held off. He hit the game-tying home run yesterday. Wow. I don't like that there's no pitch count displayed when I feel like there used to be, because obviously I want to know how many pitches that Glass now has in his system, but they ain't showing us.
That's up, ball 4.
And he walks him. Corey Seager takes his base, 3-1 to Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Popped it up. Well, I mean, is anybody... What the heck? Was anybody going to try to get that? I mean, it's right there for Baez and Kiermaier. Kiermaier didn't put the Jets on until it was about to drop. Luckily, he got it, but that was horrible. So where are we at? Pitch count. We are at only 54 pitches for number of pitches, only 54. Or this probably isn't taking into account the quick pitches, obviously. So that is kind of annoying with the, it says Glass now getting tired. So, I mean, they don't put a pitch. Oh, there's the pitch count there, 93. Okay, well. So I guess I got to push up to be able to see the pitch count. We'll throw Alex Young in there. We'll put Mike Leake as well. He moved Leake to the pen here this season, but Glass now ought to be able to get a couple more in him. Come on. Come on, Glass now. Broken bat. Double play ball. And Peterson is safe over at first.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, Donaldson.
That one is going to be gone. Josh Donaldson gives the Dodgers the lead. Here on glass now. Well, he did say he was getting tired, and we left him in. I mean, we had guys in the pen. We put him in late because we didn't know the pitch count, but yeah, home run there by Donaldson. Where'd he hit that one? It hit off one of the walls in the back. I think it hit right up on that. Yeah, right on the fencing, just beyond the yellow there. Unfortunately for Glass now, unless we do something the sixth, he's he can get out of this one with either a loss or a no decision. But we'll see. We got guys in the pen. Dodgers got guys in the pen. And we got Peralta coming up here. Well, Peralta misses on a fastball right down the middle. Makes contact outside the zone. Peralta, boy, he just looked like he was jogging in there. Not a lot of giddy up to Peralta's hustle there. I would like to see Peralta kind of hustle a little more. That was kind of weak. 3-1 to Moustakas. Sun is setting in Arizona here. The night sky. Plenty of light here at Chase Field. And Moustakas gets walked. Second time he's been walked today, I want to say. Buehler with the Dodger blue glove there. And Hernandez strikes out.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Jake Lamb, can you be the hero again? Home run gives you the lead back. 1-1 to Lamb. Well, now Lamb's up against the wall here. Jake Lamb. Oh, Jake Lamb. No. Oh, man. It fell short, and that ends the sixth. Boy, Lamb had some power behind it, didn't he there? All right, we're going to make the swap here. Alex Young coming in to relief Mr. Glassnow. Like I said, he's
number 49.
Hopefully it ends in no decision. We can come back and get the win here, but for right now, Glassnow is on the table for the loss, which would already put him at more losses. Or put him at a loss way sooner than he saw one last season. David Peralta, he's got to go all the way back to the track. And he makes the grab. First out for Alex Young. Daytime game tomorrow. They're keeping Buehler in there. So they're going to make the same mistake they did yesterday with Kershaw. So Buehler's already up. And we'll take a look at it again here since now we know how to see it. 99 pitches for Buehler. That was what happened with Kershaw. He was pitching great, as Buehler is today, but they left Kershaw in past 100 pitches, and they pulled him out too late, and that's how the comeback happened. So the Dodgers looking like they may be doomed to repeat the same mistake they made yesterday. We'll see if we can jump all over this. Kiermaier should be able to grab that one, no problem. And he does indeed. Stretch time. Hey, we're burning through these games, so it's 6:36, so maybe we can get 2 more in. I was hoping maybe 4, but like I said, I only want to go till about 8 tonight, which is a 2-hour stream. So I got to hit the gym. Gotta get those muscles going, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Get in the gym, everyone. Got to work off the Buffalo Wild Wings barbecue burger, you know? Put the calories on, then go hit the gym, go run it off. Well, sinker good, and that's going to hurt the Kiermaier batting average. Still in the game. Oh, no, they did take him out. They have Scott Alexander in. So I don't know why they had Buehler hitting. If they were planning on taking him out anyway. And it's not like Buehler's batting average had anything to show for it. Look at this. Oh, Bradley makes the catch. Like Buehler's batting over under 100, so I'm not sure what the heck. Yeah, we'll make a change here.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we're gonna pinch hit here, so we'll get David Bodie in, and we're gonna warm up Colin McHugh in the pen. So we'll see a David Bodie, man, late 7. So 1-2 to Bodie. And Bodie is going to easily pop up and out. Well, this is looking like yesterday, struggling to get the bats going. It was the 8th and the 9th where we woke up. Mike Leake will come in. He said he was a starter last year.
Number 8.
But we bumped him down to the pen. Whether or not he's happy about that decision or not, but when you bring in Trevor Bauer and Glasnow, and you got to kind of make a decision, and our decision was to bump Leake down. But, you know, you're putting a starting pitcher in a bullpen situation, so hopefully that's something where it's like you're getting starting quality pitching late in the ball game. Like right now, obviously, having him in here is huge. Full count to Seager. Grounder. And it's out. Can we do the comeback again? 1-1 to Bellinger.
Outside ball.
Not as many as opening day. We had 45,000 down to 33,000 here for today. You would think after the excitement of the walk-off that the people would be pouring in, but it was not to be here today. Got him! Mike Leake. All right, here we go. This is where we came back yesterday. Only 5 hits in the game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Pedro Baez.
52. Pedro Baez.
Vote for Pedro, right? Baez and Baez, are they related at all? Same last names. We have a 1-1 to Javi. Javi fouls it, so that puts him at a 1-2. Baez 0 for today.
Ball.
Jansen and Florio in the pen. Right down the middle, and this is almost a duplicate of what happened yesterday. So Baez gets on first, and then here's Charlie Blackmon. This is the same exact scenario as yesterday, folks. Only a home run by Blackmon gives us the lead rather than the tie. Blackmon is gonna double play out. What a snag. Oh my goodness. What a snag that was. Jock Peterson. And here's Peralta. Man, I thought we were going to have the same scenarios yesterday, folks. Well, that's a good hit for... Oh, no, it's not. This Dodgers team is ridiculous. Cody Bellinger. Oh, my God. What a catch. What a catch. Oh, my goodness. All right, top 9. Our last chance here for our Diamondbacks. And we can't get to that one. That went through 3 guys there. Yeah, 6:41, so probably only be able to get 2 more games in doing the quick count. But we'll do player lock after that. The next time we stream. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll do baseball again. I'm kind of getting into baseball. I don't know if you guys like baseball. There's no one here. Where are all my subscribers at? Where you at, guys? There's no one here, and people seem to really like the wrestling. But I also want to play the games I enjoy, you know? I like wrestling, but I don't want to just do that. I like playing baseball, too.
The batter, number 13.
Where we at? We were at 22 for Mike Leake. Can get Muncy to chase that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some old school Diamondback jerseys there in the back row on the right side. Man, well, this is going to drive up the pitch count for Leake, obviously.
Full count.
And it goes full. We don't want to lose him here. Leake might be done if he can't get past this at bat. Double play ball. Come on. Oh, man. Baez couldn't turn it. I don't know what happened there. Baez got tripped up.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
1-1 to Smith.
Hurry.
That'll be in play. Oh, goodness. Okay, Peralta was eventually able to get it.
Now batting, the pitcher, Pedro Baez. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Matt Beatty.
For Los Angeles, number 45, Matt Beatty.
Oh, Beatty. Sorry, the announcer said Beatty. Beatty. Well, he made me pay for it. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? 3-1 Dodgers.
Now
All right, let's go ahead and make the switch here.
A.J. Holland. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 31, Katel Marte.
Throw hand in there just in case we need them. It's still only 2 runs. Let's not act like we're out of it yet. I mean, we came back down worse yesterday.
Now batting, left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
And that is going to be, well, oh my God, it keeps floating. There we go. All right, last chance. We only need 2 here for the Diamondbacks. 3-1 Dodgers. Jansen's going to come in. And we got the heart of the lineup here. We got Moustakas. We'll have Hernandez in this group. Moustakas been walked a bunch today. 1-2 to Moustakas.
Ball.
2-2. Is there another walk-off in the Diamondbacks' future? Got to get it together right now. We're making solid contact, I feel like, most of today. Just not able to get the ball to land where we needed it to. That is for sure.
Ball.
Okay, full count.
Count is full. 3-2.
Will Moustakas get walked again? There's the aforementioned Hernandez. And then Jake Lamb would be after that. And he walks him. How many walks is that from Moustakas? It's at least 2 or 3. So Moustakas walked.
The second baseman, Cesar.
I would say maybe bunt in this situation, but we still need 2. So bunt doesn't really do us any good. It's not like we're just trying to push 1 run across. Full count, though, to Hernandez here. Very interesting. Oof. That was one of those iffy ones. The ump could have called it either way. I'm glad we made contact and fouled it. Who knows how the ump would have called that. And he walks Hernandez. So now we have to ask ourselves, we got Jake Lamb coming up. We could either bunt and try to move the runners across, but this is a guy that hit a walk-off a day ago. Do you waste a guy that could hit another walk-off here? What do you guys think would be the smart thing? Play the percentages, do the bunt, and let Schwarber come up, or let the guy that hit the walk-off try to walk us off again? I'm going to go for it. 3-1. And now we are at a full count. It comes down to this pitch. Either bases loaded, a walk-off, or a bunch of outs are coming. It is popped backwards, and it will be caught by Will Smith. Oh, man. I got excited for a second when I saw that animation, thinking it was the home run animation. Actually, Kiermaier's up next. I was 1 ahead for Schwarber. I kind of still want... I don't know. I'm not comfortable with my bunts either. Like, my bunts aren't usually that successful, so... We saw what happened last time, so it's almost like I'm wasting an at-bat. And same thing, Kiermaier's got a good bat, too, to waste him on a bunt. Kiermaier just knocking these out of play. Long way from a full count. And that would have been big if that had dropped in. That might have tied the game. That could have tied the game if that had dropped fair. Still 1-2. 2-2.
2-2.
Oh man, the palms are sweaty for this one, folks. This is a big business right here. And he loses another. 3-2 full count. Kyle Schwarber on deck. Kiermaier pops it up. Ugh.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
All right.
The catcher.
Comes down to this, folks. 1-2 is the count to Kyle Schwarber.
Ball.
2-2. We got to go to Katel Marte if Schwarber gets on. He's in the 8th spot. It is a broken bat. It will be caught by Jansen, and that is it. The Dodgers take it and tie up this series. We got our first loss of the year. I'm going to go grab water real quick, so you're coming with me. I got the controller in my hand. You might hear the water starting up. You know? I can still hear the game, but man, we almost did it. We tried to get the walk-off. There's the ice right there. Yes, sir. We got Game 3 coming your way with the Dodgers, and depending on the time, it's almost already 7. So that game did take about an hour. But I'm going to try to at least get 2 more in for you. One game was the Dodgers, and what was the next series? The Giants, right? Filling up my Denver Broncos cup right here. We're ready to go for Game 3.
first for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs, 6 hits,
Right.
no errors. They left 8 men on base.
So Buehler takes the win. Glasnow takes the loss. And the save goes to Jansen, although he almost blew it. Donaldson, it was that home run was the big difference. I mean, that did it for him. Okay, moving on. The finale of this series. I wish it was the last time we saw the Dodgers all year. This ridiculously good team. Why is my stop? Google, stop. Google, stop. Hold on, my Google clock just started speaking. Okay, I had to turn my audio off. I didn't want to copyright strike. My Google music my Google clock just started going off. I didn't think I said anything Google related. That was very bizarre. Well, robot fan, right? All right, we got Weaver and Hyunjin Ryu. Am I saying that right? I got to Google that. Make sure I'm saying that right. You got to make sure. I know it's a Korean. Got to make sure we get the right name. He hit a home run at one point. Well, I definitely got Ryu down. Hyunjin Ryu, okay. Hyunjin Ryu. Definitely got Ryu down. Hyunjin Ryu and Luke Weaver. We got the blackout unis on today. And quick counts will be on. Retractable roof is open today. And here we go. Then we'll have a day off. Then we'll get into the Giants series. And then we'll do another stream with player lock on. Before we jump into a full matchup again with whoever we end up on. So here we are, Game 3. They've been close. They've been interesting, the first two. And the way this is going, this looks like it could be a neck-and-neck rivalry all season long. See Weaver last year. Finished 8-7. And here we go, daytime baseball. So going with the black unis in the sun, retractable roof open. Can always be dangerous move. Trying to end our first series with the Dodgers on a positive note. It's not like they've dominated us. We've kept their batters, pretty cold as well. Good pitching on both sides, but we definitely had to have the heroics yesterday, or 2 days ago as it is now, and they're going to call that one safe. Oh, we can challenge. I'm not going to do the challenge just because we want to save it. We'll hold off this early. There's only one challenge prior, so we'll see if that comes back to burn us, but I'd rather not waste a challenge this early on. I would have challenged that one in the last game if we ended up finding out we were wrong, but I was ready to throw down. But we know now that there are challenges in this game. I'm not sure if there were or not. Weaver and Bradley. Got him. First strikeout of the game here. Game 3 in this series.
Third, the shortstop, Corey.
And that is caught. Wow. Nicely done by Peralta. Those are tough, too.
Batting fourth.
You got to race in there and make those grabs.
Cody
Bellinger. And that is going to be knocked in for a hit.
That's it. The first baseman,
Jock Peterson.
1-2 is the count.
Chance for Weaver to get out of this one. Got him. Curveball into the dirt. Peterson swung on it. They got 2 hits, but nothing more. Number 99. See what we can do here. And the pitching doesn't get any easier either on our end.
Hey,
2-1 to Javi. Couple fouls for Baez.
that's down. That's the ball.
Ain't the at bat here. 7 pitches for Ryu. And this is the first batter, too. Another one. Man. That would probably speed up the game, too. They're talking about how to speed up the game.
Got a full count.
What if the third foul was just an out? That would speed it up, right? And come on. First at bat continues on. The fans listen to him.
Ball four.
And they give him a ball. Wow. We got a good call on that one. That looked like a strike to me. Baez gets on base to start. So, much like Weaver, Ryu is working with a runner on first.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice hit by Blackman, and it will be caught, though.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Peralta.
David Peralta, full count. Oh, man, and Peralta hits into a double play. You've got to be kidding me. Peterson, the catch, the tag onto Baez. What the heck? Oh, my God. Josh Donaldson, he broke our hearts yesterday. We have to figure out a way to overcome this Dodgers team if we want to get into the playoffs, if we want to win the NL West. It's been a long time since the Diamondbacks won the NL West. And that can happen in baseball. Teams can be looking up at that division leader for many, many years. That was the Tampa Bay Rays for a lot of years when they got put into the AL East, and you're like, good Lord, this poor expansion team is getting stuck in the same division as the Yankees and the Red Sox. We didn't think the Rays were ever going to make the playoffs here growing up in Tampa, but here we are. Kevin Cash. First it was Joe Madden. What do you guys think about Joe Madden? I think he gets a lot of hate online, at least what I see on Twitter. I as a Cubs fan and a Rays fan, he's the only manager in the history of baseball that can say he took the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago Cubs to a World Series, like two of the most losingest franchises. He got both of them to a World Series, 1-1. People were all over him, and I still see people criticize. He did the bases loaded walk the other day, and I still see like YouTube videos that pop up about like how stupid that was, and Joe Madden this, and how you got to support your players. They won the game. Like, that decision helped them win the game. It'd be one thing if they lost, but they won that game. So I don't understand the hate that Joe Madden gets. And I model a lot of my stuff after Joe Madden. I do, like, not this year, but all of last year I did the pitcher batting in the 8th spot. That was a Joe Madden classic. I would like to do the opener if there's a way to. I guess you could just pick a closer and have them open the game and then go from there. I guess that would be one way. Mike Moustakas. He got walked a bunch yesterday. He's already at 2-1 here.
2-2.
And Peterson's going to be another out.
That's it out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jacob Hernandez.
One to Mr. Hernandez.
Heat time.
Still waiting for a big outpour of runs here. Runs and hits. We're making contact, but it's been a lot of that kind of stuff through the first couple of games.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Well, Jake Lamb couldn't be the hero yesterday. He tried going back to back. Fell just short. And he gets Jake Lamb looking. All right, what are we at for Luke Weaver here? 34 for Weaver. Classic fastball into the corner, fouled away. Got him. Strikeout by Weaver.
The left fielder, number 30.
Snapchat from my buddy here. Let's see. A big Birmingham Stallions fan. There's a cat. There's a cat in the front. I think that's their cat. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. Can't see what I'm seeing. Okay. Yeah, we're ready. Sorry, looking at the cat. It is a full count here. Bradley Jr. Got him. He checked the swing. Didn't matter. Right across the middle. Another K for Weaver.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
1-2.
That one, it might not be a home run. It's going to hit under the yellow, and they are going to call it a home run. Solo shot by Seager. We were close to getting out of that one, and it's another lead for the Dodgers. Let's see if that one landed again, because it was saying that it wasn't going to hit over the wall. Got to hit over the yellow to be a home run. I couldn't tell from that angle, but umps saw it, umps called it. It is a home run for the Dodgers. And the uphill climb at this team continues. What can we do to overcome the Dodgers? They're our nightmare. Segura, you might want to come back, my friend. We got the Giants next. You might get to see your boy Tim Lincecum play. 1-0 LA. Yeah. 3-1 count to Kevin Kiermaier. Yeah. And he gets Kiermaier right down the middle. Kiermaier's done. Oh, wait, no, 3-1 count. I was thinking it was the other way. Yeah, we still get one more. Okay. There we go. Oh, my God, we're calling Kiermaier done. Kiermaier, he's going to end up getting a ground rule double. Look, excuse us, Kevin Kiermaier. We called you out too soon. I 3-1, but for some reason in my head, I was thinking it was like full count. But, yeah, 3-1. And here we go. Now we have a full count. Kyle Schwarber. And Schwarber, foul. Count remains 3-2. Is it going to drop? Oh, no. In fact, it's going to be foul. It's going to be caught by Bradley Jr. Goodness me. All right, we got to lay down the bunt here. We got Weaver. Oh, come on, Weaver. You got to get that bat down. And that was a nice bunt by Weaver. That gets the tying run over to third.
The batter, number 9.
So here we go. Javier Baez. He had the big hit, game 1. Been a little slow start to the season by Baez, but can he come through here? He had the first at-bat that lasted forever with Ryu. 2-2. And we go full. That is going to get snagged and out. Oh. And tying run will not come home. One hit to show for it for the Diamondbacks in this 3-game set finale. The jacket is off. Addy Watney. Into the 4th. Stakis just past him. So Weaver gives up his 5th hit of this game.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman,
Josh Donaldson, who had the big moment a couple of plays ago. I don't even know what the heck was happening there. I didn't even set my pitch. Yikes, and we lose it to Donaldson. Where are we at with Weaver? 59.
second baseman, Matt Muncy.
Count full.
Full count now to Muncy. Oh, come on, come on. Yes, they rung him up. They rung him up. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, Weaver, you got this. You got this.
No, ball.
All right, we can't get Smith to chase any of these.
3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And we're going to lose
Take your
him.
base.
All right. Well, bases loaded. I mean, double play opportunity with Ryu coming up. Man, Weaver's starting to miss badly. We might have to head to the pen earlier than I would like. That will help. That will help. Jake Lamb. Almost feel like Schwarber could just grab that one, but Lamb charged in. A.J. Pollock. They got heavy hitters on this Dodgers team, man. It's like one after the other after the other. That one would go foul just barely, which is big. There we go. And that was caught. That was caught by Moustakas. All right, bottom 4. Grounder goes foul, full count, and where are we at with Ryu? He's only at 54, so Weaver's at 71. Weaver's day is going to be just about done here. Nice hit by Blackman, but it's going to be caught. I think that's the second time I said nice hit by Blackman, and it got caught. Man, baseball gods are not kind to our at-bats here today. We're making contact with everything. It's like a magnet straight to a Dodger catcher.
One ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Well, Moustakas going the right way for a walk again here today, huh? And they will walk him once again.
Now back, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Two-one to Hernandez. Hit high, but still in the zone, and Hernandez fouls it away. And Hernandez goes down, so 0 still on the board. Ryu just 1 hit to his name. All right, we're gonna try to push Weaver a little bit longer, but he'll be coming out pretty shortly. If he starts to give up some hits, he's done. And I think after this inning, he'll probably be done for the day. Well, there you go. All right, let's go ahead and make the call now. So, a bit of a disappointment. I mean, you talk about Weaver and Glasnow. I mean, Glasnow did decent, but he lost at the end. You know, Weaver. I mean, you look at it, it's only 1 run. It's not like he did terrible. But looks like one a little more lights out. That one going all the way back to the fence and caught at the track by Peralta.
The batter, the right fielder,
Cody Bellinger. So what else do you guys want to talk about? You know, baseball, like I said, it kind of lends itself to, we can kind of chat about anything as we're watching the game in the background here. Did you guys watch the Impact pay-per-view?
Now batting.
But yeah, I'm going to maybe spoiler right now. Cover your ears or fast forward if you don't want to hear it. You haven't seen it yet. I mean, it's been a day. But Josh Alexander getting that Impact Championship back now. Two-time. Forced play out at second there for Josh Alexander, ending the reign of Moose. Good stuff on the show. Violent by Design survived the 8 teams. What else? What else in baseball? I don't know if we talked about yesterday. The Cubs went 21 up on the Pirates.
That's in, ball.
Pretty crazy. Biggest shutout win in like over 100 years in baseball history.
2-2.
That's a cool picture. That scoreboard wasn't there. That'd be a cool picture for the thumbnail. I took one thumbnail picture earlier. I gotta get some more.
Count it full.
Full to Jake Lamb. Trying to get anything in play. Only one hit against Ryu. And he strikes out Lamb. Man.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder.
Dodgers got strong pitching. If it's not Kershaw, it's Ryu. If it's not Ryu, it's... I mean, they just got a list of guys. And like I said, we keep making contact. We're not putting it in play. Or if we are putting it in play, we're getting robbed or popping out. There we go. There we go. Come on. This is just shy. It's going to be another ground rule double for Kiermaier. Oh, Kiermaier, a little more oomph on that hit, and we had a tie game. It was that close to a tie game. But that's the second hit of the game for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And here comes Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber might have gone a little too early on that one. Very early, they say. The people say. Starting to get loud here at Chase Field. Oh, the changeup got him. Those pitches always get me. The ones that die down, they always get me. Yeah, pinch hitter, Bodie. Let's bring in Katel Marte, solid hitter.
Your attention, please.
He, unfortunately for him, got bumped from the starting lineup with some of our new acquisitions, but, you know, make a name for yourself as a pinch hitter, and that ain't going to help your cause. Man, so... Bit of excitement there, but Kiermaier unable to come home.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 40, Blake Ryder.
All right, Tryon comes in the game. We got to get our bullpen working out again here. Full count. Got him. So yeah, the way this is going, we'll have time for one more game, one more quick pitch game. We'll be playing the San Francisco Giants. And then, like I said, maybe tomorrow we come back, do a little player lock with you guys. Oh my God, they did it again. So, again, can I explain my... Oh my God, it's going to end up being a... I thought I was controlling... the shortstop. I guess it doesn't tell you. And it could have just been my mess up or Moustakas. See, I thought I'm controlling Moustakas. I guess it still doesn't explain. Well, yeah, because I thought I was controlling Moustakas, so I was trying to... I don't know. I didn't think I was controlling the left fielder, and that's what led to me running the wrong way, and here we are in this terrible situation. Maybe we get out of it. One more out for Tryon. He can survive. Ryu's still in.
That's the ball.
Got him. One more. Struck him out. Ryu, 2 big hacks. And the low-scoring battles in this series continues. Game 1 was extremely low-scoring. Game 2 the same way. And here we are, Game 3, 1-0. Ryu still in the game. Top of the lineup for the Diamondbacks.
Ball.
This is how the game started, with Baez and Ryu fighting over it. Bunch of pitches, bunch of at-bats. And here we go again. What's Ryu got to be up to now? He's at 87. Still not that much. He can still go another inning or two, unless we can drive that pitch count up some more. That one was a Baez swing outside of the zone. Pretty typical. Caught by Ryu.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman.
3-1 to Blackman. There we go. I held my breath. I didn't want to burn myself for the third time saying nice hit by Blackman, because it looked like it was a line drive getting ready to be caught again. It was not. All right, Peralta. Ooh, we tried to slide the bunt in there. Now it's 1-2. Broken bat. That's going to drop. And Peralta's safe, and Blackman goes to second. How about that, huh? And again, you would probably think this is a bunting situation. Moustakas, he's not the kind of batter you waste a bunt on.
1-2, count.
They called that a strike. Did you hear the guy in the crowd said terrible call, ump? I agree. Oh my God.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Cesar Hernandez is only batting 111 so far this season. One of our off-season signees. Just snuck that fastball in there. This could be it for Ryu. And Hernandez is out. We are just getting so unlucky with these hits. Like, if that drops, that's going right past the second baseman. And we are just getting robbed and robbed and robbed. This fielding by the Dodgers is incredible. 1-2. More brilliant pitching on both sides in this series. 1-0 LA on the solo shot. And a strikeout. Even the Dodgers getting frustrated. They got a couple guys on their side with some low batting averages coming out of this series.
No, that's inside.
No love with that call from the ump.
3-1.
Good hit. All right, maybe we go to the pen on this one. Which here's the fella that Corey Seager that got the homer earlier. Let's go with Sir Anthony Dominguez, who had a pretty good outing. Game 1.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
And that's going to be another hit by Seager. 2 on, 1 out. Could be a double play.
Now back.
Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
3-1. All right, back to full. Oof. Fouled away. Got him looking. Oh, man. Bellinger wanted to take his base. He goes down.
Now batting.
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson.
And get him chasing with that slider. That goes ball. And there it is. Hell, here come the runs. Bases clearing double for Peterson. And it's 3-0 Dodgers.
Now batting. The third baseman. Josh Donaldson.
Ball. 2-1.
Just got to get one more out. See if we can do anything offensively. Again, we were down 4-0 in game 1, and we came back to win that one. So we're not out of it yet. As you're looking at the score and thinking it's getting pretty late in the game, which it is. Dominguez firing the 100s in there. Welcome. We got new folks joining us. Welcome aboard. As we were rounding out game 3 with the LA Dodgers. Oh my God, continues to be a war at the plate here. Got him. Donaldson goes down. Dominguez, Sir Anthony Dominguez, gives up some runs here. And we'll see what happens. For a new viewer that just joined us, welcome. We are doing quick counts here today. Part of our Diamondbacks franchise. That was a terrible take. Bottom 7. We got one more game after this. We're going to be playing the San Francisco Giants. And we got player lock the next time we stream.
Full count.
It's full, and here's Kiermaier. Mr. Ground Rule double himself coming up next. He checked it. Come on. There we go. That's a walk. Jake Lamb takes his base. And here comes Kiermaier. Ryu, he's still in there.
Now batting. Center fielder. Kevin Kiermaier.
And they are finally going to take Ryu out. He was up over 100 pitches. So Ryu's day is done. Scott Alexander gets the call
Number 75.
to go up against Kevin Kiermaier.
Alexander.
Kiermaier's going to hit right into a double play. And the story of the Diamondbacks all day long here in the chase.
Now batting. Catcher. Kyle.
There hasn't been much oomph out of Schwarber either so far in this early, young season.
That's the ball. Full count.
Full to Schwarber. Dominguez up next, so we'll probably pinch hit him. Bring in David Bodie. Well, doesn't matter anyway. Schwarber goes down. 4 hits. So we'll keep Dominguez in. We'll pinch hit him next time. There we go. Strikeout for Dominguez.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
There's a grounder and out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Matt Beatty.
For the Dodgers, number 45, Matt Beatty.
And Beatty is going to ground it to Hernandez. And a quick inning there for Mr. Sir Anthony Dominguez. So Dominguez's day will be done. Let's switch it up. Let's bring in Rushman.
Number 37.
3-0 Dodgers.
2-1.
So our attendance grew by 3,000 after yesterday's performance. We are winding down the 3rd and final game here, hoping to make another miracle run at it.
Got a full count.
Well, we'll see how this goes. Top of the lineup. Starts with Baez. And the strikeout. Well, that didn't help our cause.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nice hit by Baez. I keep cursing myself.
The right fielder,
All right, so what I'm thinking for this last game, there's not much activity. And like I said, maybe you guys aren't a big fan of the baseball streams. On this last game, I'm definitely going to keep playing, but I might turn the headset off and just kind of let you guys listen to the sounds of the game. I'll listen to a podcast, kind of get in the zone. Look at this by Charlie Blackmon. Hey, we might have some life to us. And if any of you guys jump in the chat, I'll pop the headset back on and chat it up with you guys. But, you know, with baseball, there's only so much you can say and you can commentate on. So, like I said, I might take this moment, watch a little quieter today in the chat, to just kind of sit back and listen to a podcast for this final game. Maybe that'll help me get a win here.
Your attention, please. Now,
Hand comes in. He was one of our off-season signees.
Brad Hand.
So these bullpen guys are all gassed. Well, luckily we'll get a day off before we get into the game with the Giants. Hand was, you know, signed coming in as the closer. He hasn't had a chance to show that off because we've been playing from behind in every game so far, which doesn't bode well for our chances against the Dodgers trying to snag that NL West away.
Count is full.
That one drilled by Bradley into the outfield, out in the left. So
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
popped it up. Schwarber gets up under it. Out. We got to get one more, then maybe, oh maybe, we can make that comeback happen.
Cody Bellinger.
Ball, that's up. Hit.
Got him. Yes. One more. Good call, ump. Good call, Blue.
Ball. Full count.
Man, we cannot get out of this one. Got him. He swung outside the zone. I love it. All right, 5 hits to our name.
Complete.
Jansen again. He almost gave it up last time, and it's the same bit of the lineup. It's Moustakas, it's Hernandez, it's Kiermaier, it's Lamb. Low scoring output for our Diamondbacks. So you know what? I actually decided to change my mind. So what I'm going to do, because I promised we'd go till at least 8. So we got like 20 minutes left in the stream. And since this game's starting to go a little longer than I thought, I was hoping we were going to get 4 games in. We only ended up getting 2. We're going to do some player lock. So we'll player lock maybe 2 games of the Giants series. And that way I'll keep commentating. And I'll stay with you guys, see if any of you guys jump in. Like I said, the chat, it's not booming much for the baseball stuff. And, you know, maybe that's something I got to decide on. If you guys don't like the baseball content, you know, maybe that's something I don't do, or maybe I'll just stream it on my own. Like, I do like playing the game, but maybe I just stream it without commentary. Kind of save my voice for the stuff that you guys really like. You guys seem to like the wrestling content the most, so maybe we just save it and jump in with the wrestling content, or we could just stream baseball from time to time. But I like to have a variety, you know, I don't want to get burned out. If I play one game, I can't, there's some people that can play a game for hours and hours. I get burned out on a game. And like I said, I'm kind of reaching my point right now with this game. And that's why I usually put a limit on like an hour or 2 hours. So I usually can't go too long. Which is why I want to switch it up a little bit by doing baseball, by doing other games. But obviously, if it doesn't interest you guys, I got to do what you guys want to see, right? So I want to be able to chat with you guys. I want to be here and see what you guys are all a part of.
22.
Not much happening for the baseball, so like I said.
That's low. That's a ball.
Maybe that's what we can do going forward. Maybe you guys, maybe we'll just stream baseball and we do it, and we'll save the commentary maybe for the wrestling stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Drought broken. Jake Lamb with 2 outs in the bottom 9th. He's going to get his 2nd home run of the season. That keeps things alive for our Diamondbacks. Not much hope, but we're still alive. Touch them all, Jake Lamb. You've done it again. .397 the distance on that home run. Well, you got Kiermaier. Anything can happen. It's another ground rule double or something.
2-1.
It's full to Kiermaier. No, it's not. It's 2-1. I thought I saw the 2-1, I thought that ball was the third ball. It was not. Goodness me. All right, Dodgers take it. So we're going to do 2 player lock series here with the Giants, or 2 game player locks with the San Francisco Giants, and then we will call it a day, people.
Here now is
So Ryu gets your player of the game, another, lights out performance for the Dodgers. So once again, we fall behind with the Dodgers. All right. I don't want your cards. Get that out of here. All right, so we'll play these 2 Giant games, and then we got to play the Dodgers again. So it's not much of a rest for us. Like I said, we're gonna player lock it here. Who should we control? We can pick whoever we want, right? I want to control. I want to do Charlie Blackmon, and I want to do Jake Lamb. How's that for our 2 player lock games? And then this will wrap up our stream. This will be, what is this, episode 16 of our Diamondbacks series. So how about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So we're not looking forward to having to go on the road and play against the LA Dodgers coming up. Look at this. It's already 2-0. All right, it's early. It's baseball. Let's not get discouraged. Figure out what we can do to get this season going in the right direction. We started off on the high. We dropped 2 in a row. But it is baseball. Ain't going to win them all. But look at Blackmon here. Charlie Blackmon off the wall. So we're going to be in at second. So maybe we can get this thing all knotted back up. These NL West games to begin the season here. 3 with the Giants at home, and then we got 3 on the road with the Dodgers. We're in the whites for the first time. We had the throwbacks for opening day. Then we had the teal for game 2, and then game 3 we had the black tops. Now we're going with the all white, the standard home unis here. Moustakas. And much like what was happening in the Dodgers game, it seems like the defenders are magnets for the ball for our guys. So much for us being on the MLB network. See, there's the pitch count right there. Why weren't we getting the pitch count before? We had to go into the menu or something. Hey, Beast, what's going on? Beast is here. This is MLB The Show. There it is, The Show. We are playing our Arizona Diamondbacks franchise. We're in year number 3, and we're just about to wrap up this stream. We are glad you're here, though, for the tail end of this. We're playing 2 player lot games. We just got done playing 2 quick pitch games, so if you want to check those out, Beast, after the stream, you can check it out. It'll go up in the archives almost immediately, which is pretty awesome.
The right fielder, number 19.
We're glad to have you here.
Charlie.
We weren't having much chat. I didn't think you guys were interested in the baseball. I was kind of talking about, too, that maybe, you know, maybe we wouldn't stream as much baseball. But we got Beast here at least, so that's on the up and up.
That's a ball.
But yeah, it was weird. They weren't showing the pitch count when we were doing the quick count game, so. And Blackman misses that. I do. Chicago Cubs and Tampa Bay Rays are my two favorite teams, and you can check out. I told the story yesterday. In fact, in many of the streams, I've told the story. But if you check out Beast, the stream from yesterday, which unfortunately has audio issues, the upload for YouTube, the audio went out of sync, so I kind of made an announcement at the beginning of this video. If anyone has a way to fix that, so check that out as well. But also on the last stream, I kind of mentioned my history of how I ended up being a Cubs and a Tampa Bay Rays fan. But the Cubs and the Rays are the teams I go with. So 2-1, we are still continuing our struggle to hit the ball as a team. If it wasn't for the 8th inning of Game 1, we'd be a mess. But Charlie Blackman going back, and it is going to be caught at the wall. Unbelievable. Let's see who caught that. That'd be in right field. Does it say? Does not say. Giants, that is Eaton out in right field. That is one Adam Eaton. I should have just waited. One thing I mentioned before, my annoyance with the show is it doesn't tell you who's catching the ball. Like, it doesn't have a little... Normally, like in any other game, if the player makes a play, like under their player, it says what their last name is. The show does not do that, so I'm kind of at a loss of who is who, because I obviously don't know every roster top to bottom. And we got a tie game, though, in the bottom 9, so how about that? Another rally for our guys. Did you do fantasy draft? No, I didn't. This is, I took, so this team actually, hey, we got the walk-off win. So this team actually started with my old YouTube channel on MLB 18 The Show, and I've carried it over to 19 and to 20 through their transfer system. You used to be able to transfer your save file over. They took that out of 21 and 22 The Show, which is annoying, which is why I don't have those games. And so no, this is just the team that I've put together. The only fantasy draft that I've done is my arena football game. I did the fantasy draft with them. I need to upload the old Patreon episodes of the the Houston Astros that we did, because that was a fantasy draft season that we did. Actually, might play one more game. We might just finish out this whole dang series with the Giants, just because Beast is here. But I did do a fantasy draft when I did my Houston Astros on 2K baseball, and that was on my old YouTube channel, and those episodes will be going up on Patreon. But no, I did not do a fantasy draft for this one. I like doing fantasy draft. I tried to do one with Madden not too long ago. I did one with Madden 20, but it drafted so weird. Like, I did one fantasy draft, and I played one game, and I hated it because I felt like I was too overpowered. I was able to get Russell Wilson and Von Miller in the first and second round, and it's like there's no way that both of those players, Von Miller and Russell Wilson, would still be on the table for me to draft. And I just had so it wasn't fun. But I've done fantasy drafts before, and they are a lot of fun. I like doing the fantasy draft in Madden 12. I've done before. I did 2 years with the Bengals on my old YouTube page. We had kind of a stacked offense. We had Ben Roethlisberger as the quarterback, and then we had Calvin Johnson, we had Plaxico Burress, we had, I'm trying to think who was at tight end. We had Calvin Johnson, Burress, we had Crabtree, I want to say. I think we even had AJ Green, maybe. We had like a really stacked wide receiver group on that Bengals team. So I did like doing the fantasy. Maybe that's something I'll do one, guys, if you guys want to see that. Do you do Diamond Dynasty? No, I don't do anything. Nothing that involves the cards. Any card games, WWE, MLB, Madden, anything that's a card game, it just scares the hell out of me. I don't do it. The microtransactions, the grinding it out, I don't fool with it. I strictly play franchise, build my teams. Those card games frighten me, Beast. Can't do it. But if you guys want to see some Madden fantasy drafts, since that Bengals stuff is going to be lost to time, thanks to the great YouTube purging of 2020, let me know over at Patreon. Request it. Say, hey, because I got, even if we don't play those games, I got those games. I got Madden 12. I got all the old baseball, hockey, basketball games, 2K6, 2K10. I got NCAA 07. I got NCAA 08. If you guys want to see any of the classics, when your name comes up at Patreon, Superfan or Mega Fan, say, hey, I want to see Madden 12. I want to see the fantasy draft. Boom, you got it. I think the only thing yeah, they're pay to win, basically. Yes, exactly. That's why it frightens me. I hate that that's, like, infiltrated sports games. I tried Madden Ultimate Team one time in Madden 12. And I got really excited at first because I got, like, whatever the pack of cards was. And then I got Levi Brown on my team, which was a Troy quarterback, Troy Trojans. And I went to Troy. And he was the quarterback when I went to Troy. So I was like, oh, awesome. Look at a Troy quarterback. And he was rated, like, a 50 or something in the game. And then I played my first game, and I just got, like, destroyed. And apparently that's what you have to do. You just have to play hundreds and hundreds of games and get these cards. And I was like, all right, this isn't fun. I can go out and make a contract and pay someone virtual dollars to come in here. I don't want to play this card game. So, yeah. That is probably the one thing I would refuse to do, though. If you are a Patreon and you request a stream, I would, if you requested, like, Ultimate... I don't know. Maybe I would do it and just to make fun of it, but I would literally be making fun of it the whole time. I would play the game, and I would play the game with hatred. Like how I play, if you've seen my Crash Bandicoot streams before, and how angry I get at Crash Bandicoot 4, that's probably about how angry I would get playing Ultimate Team or Diamond Dynasty or My Faction or any of these card games that are infiltrated their way into sports games these days. So, struggling again, hitting. I mean, my goodness. It's another day, another story of why these bats struggle. We went out and made all these big acquisitions, and the attendance is showing it. We were at 45,000 opening day. We're at 20,000 now. What happened to your old account? I have, that's another thing I've gone into on my old YouTube page. If you hit me up on Twitter, I'll explain it. I don't know, like, I almost don't want to say it enough times out loud, because I've also heard that there's, like, a YouTube rule. I don't know if I believe it or not, but it's something like where you can only have one account, even though they let you have more than one account. So I almost don't want to publicize too much. But in short, the gods at YouTube deleted my account by mistake, my old account, because my theory is they thought I was a bot. And I've heard other people have kind of confirmed this theory, so I hadn't uploaded in a long time on my old YouTube channel. It was still active. I would watch a lot of videos and I would comment, but I didn't upload in a while because when YouTube made the jump to HD to 720, I was editing all my old videos, and all the videos you'll see on Patreon, I was uploading in, basically I was in 16:9, but it wasn't in 720 because that wasn't the thing back then. And then when YouTube made the upgrade, you can see how much we struggled with our batting. 3, 5, 1, 1. And then that 5 was just all come from mine. So this is going to be our last game we play here today. We will, let's do Mustakis. Yeah, so I hadn't uploaded in forever because when YouTube made the jump to 720, my laptop, which is what I had back then, wasn't able to render videos in that high quality. It would sound like a helicopter taking off if I tried to render 720 HD videos. There's a couple of them that you'll probably see come up on Patreon as we're re-uploading the old content we did have saved to a hard drive, but yeah, it just wasn't feasible. So I kind of stopped doing the whole YouTube thing for a while, and it was also the time I was getting out of college and starting a full-time job, and just there wasn't a lot of time to be had with all that going down. So, when I got my PS4, I found out that you could stream right from the PS4. And I was like, oh, this is cool. So instead of having to worry about having a computer and, I've done GoFundMes and stuff if anyone wanted to help, and I'd get a computer and all this stuff, and that didn't really take off. But when I found out the PS4 could stream, I was like, oh, that's awesome. I can stream from my PS4 and not have any, I wouldn't have to edit. I wouldn't have to worry about capturing, editing, having a high-powered computer do all that. I can just stream like I'm doing right now, and people can just watch the games in full or do whatever. I was like, awesome. So I streamed a game on my YouTube channel, a game of Madden. I didn't have the headset yet. I have the headset now, but I didn't even have a headset. So I just streamed a game with no commentary with the Miami Dolphins, my old Dolphins team, and the Houston Texans. Streamed it. It worked fine. People were like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, okay, I ordered a headset. It's going to come from Amazon in a couple of days. We're going to jump back onto this. It'll be great. The next day, I had a message from YouTube. Hey, sorry, we decided to delete your account. Like, literally no warning. It was literally, we just went in and deleted your account, and there's nothing you can do about it. I tried to appeal like 5 or 6 times. I hammered them and messaged them and tweeted them a million times and got like 0 response. I did get a response on Twitter, but it was so like robotic, and it was like, oh, we'll have someone take a look at it. We'll have a human look at it, and then no one responded for like a month, like 30 days, and then they came back and said, okay, we reviewed your channel, we decided to keep it deleted. I'm like, why? And they said, like, if you go to the link for my old YouTube channel, it says this YouTube channel's been deleted for spam and deceptive practices or whatever. I was like, what? And which doesn't make any sense. And so people have said they think the reason that happened, now the reason it couldn't get manually reviewed by a human and reversed is beyond me. It just seems like there's too many channels, and YouTube could care less about a channel that had 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers when they have channels with millions that are making them money. But anyway, so I couldn't get anyone to manually view it. I couldn't get anyone to take me seriously. But what people said, or they suggested, was because I hadn't uploaded anything in years on my old YouTube channel, and then I had done a stream, which I had never done before. For some reason, that tipped off the YouTube spam bot that I was like a hacker or something. That I guess you go from uploading videos of 10 to 15 minutes, don't upload for years, and then you do a stream, and that like triggers out the system. I don't know. That's what someone told me. I've had other people said that happened to them, but they got their cases reversed. Me, I couldn't get my case reversed, no matter how much I tried. I tried for like 3 months of tweeting YouTube support and emailing, and it was like literally everybody would ignore me like on that side of it. So I just started a new channel. So originally I went over to Twitch, and I was streaming just on Twitch. I made the switch because that whole situation with YouTube upset me, and I was like, well, I don't want to waste my time with YouTube again. And Twitch started off really good. People were really into it, but then I'd say the last 4 or 5 months on Twitch, I was basically streaming to 0 people. Like, nobody was coming. And so then I switched back to YouTube because the WWE, I was using YouTube just to upload my archive streams, and the WWE content was really taking off and people were really getting into it. So I was like, okay, well, people are really getting into this. Look at this home run by Mike Moustakas. Yes, sir. There's some runs for the Diamondbacks early on. First homer of the year. So I did a stream over here of WWE. It was huge. I got like people coming in by the dozens and dozens of comments. They were loving it, and ever since then I've just been streaming back on YouTube regularly. Because now, not to say I'm never going to go back on Twitch. I might still kind of do half and half. I might still stream some on YouTube, some on Twitch, maybe do do it on each side. But that's kind of why I'm on YouTube now and what happened to my old channel. And yeah, and hopefully, like I said, me telling this story again doesn't... I have heard that there's some kind of weird rule, or if you get your account deleted, even though, like I said, I didn't do anything wrong, that there's some rule where you can't do anything with a second account. But I find that weird because you can create multiple accounts. Like on your, like now I have like 4 or 5 accounts, like one that's mainly for watching videos, one that's just for streaming, one that, you know what I mean? So it's like if one account goes away, you should still, I don't know, but like I said, if I wake up the next day and this account is gone, then that's the reason. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Like I said, I don't feel like this is literally the content I was doing on my old YouTube channel. We're slowly rebuilding. Like I said, we're at 168 subscribers. I was at about 4,000 or so, 3,000 to 4,000 on my old YouTube channel. But we're rebuilding. Like I said, we're rebuilding from scratch. We're in the streaming era now. My old YouTube channel was all about kind of like Mr. Hurricane, editing the videos down and uploading. But if you guys want to relive that, I don't have everything saved from the old YouTube channel, but I have a decent amount of it, at least 200, 300 videos, and those are all going to be going up on Patreon. And I have all the Denver Broncos stuff re-uploaded on Patreon. I'm working on the BCS playoffs now. So if you want to see that old content, you can check out what it looks like in the Patreon exclusive section in the playlist. And if you want to see those videos, you can check them out at Patreon. And you don't even have to be a super fan or a mega fan. You can sign up for the historian tier, and you'll be able to check out all that old content. So, okay, well, look at that. We ended up getting the home run. We only got one hit out of it, but we got the home run, and we got the win. So we won. So that is going to do it. Beast is taking off. I'm taking off. Thank you for listening to my story about my old YouTube channel. But like I said, I don't want to bring it up too much because I don't know what the rules are. I've heard different things where, I know the Botchamania guy, he's operated like a million YouTube channels because his always get deleted. So, like I said, hopefully everything stays on the up and up. This is literally the content I was doing on my old YouTube channel. And this is the content I'm doing now. So we hit the road back with LA. So on the next time we stream, we're going to be doing all player lock again. So we'll player lock, and then we'll probably get to the Atlanta series and play one of those games in full. Next stream, I'm not sure. I usually decide day by day. I get off work at 5 o'clock, usually get home by 6. So there's a good chance maybe tomorrow, but it's also Mondays are always hard as well because it's Monday Night Raw, and Raw is 3 hours. So with the other shows like AEW, NXT, SmackDown, I can just watch it on demand at like 9 and get through it. But with Raw, if I wait and watch it on demand, I'm going to be up till midnight because it's a 3-hour show. So depends on how quickly, but I might pop on for a little bit. And what do you want to see tomorrow, Beast, if we do jump on? Do you want to see baseball, hockey, football, wrestling? What would you like to see if we jump on tomorrow? I'm giving you a freebie here. You don't even have to be a Patreon subscriber. I'll go ahead and let you make the pick right now. Beast is going to call it what we are going to stream if we come on tomorrow. I'm going to try, but if not tomorrow, definitely Tuesday we'll be on. Beast says wrestling. Okay. So we got wrestling. So we will do WWE 2K22 tomorrow. Maybe we'll do My Rise. Maybe we'll do more universe mode. But we are going to do it either tomorrow or Tuesday. It would be around 6 p.m., 6:30 if we do. But our Diamondbacks are 3-3. So there you go. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for being a part of the stream, Beast. And we'll see you next time.